All right, what's up, agents? Afflicted Gamer here, and welcome back to The Division 2. Rise Up is now live, and as per usual, I'm going to review the Season Pass, give you my opinions on whether you should pick it up or not, or just stick with the free track. This season is a bit different, and I've done a little experiment at the beginning here because at Tier 1, have you ever seen an exotic weapon? Me neither. So I did a project, sorry, which would grant me one tier, and this says multi-reward. So I was hoping I would get the exotic rifle for free, or assault rifle at tier 1 instead of tier 69, as per usual, where the weapon is. Not the case. Now, which pass should you get before we look at the items? Because there's quite a few this time. We've got the initial free track, the one for 1,000 premium credits. Then we have the one that here in Canada is $39.99. We get the 20 tier skips. We have 2 classified assignments attached to them. XP bonus for playing throughout the season, all of that. Actually, there's an even better way to show you this stuff. We're gonna go, wait, where was it? Store. There's a couple funny things in the store as well, by the way. Add-ons. Okay. So here's the Rise Up bundle that I was just referring to. $39.99. This will give you 15% XP boost, 20 tier skips to claim stuff instantly. You'll get your 2 classified assignments. That's the 2 little purple tags there, and that outfit in the background. Now it says if you buy the Rise Up supply drop, if you already own the season pass, purchasing the software will grant you a refund of 1,000 premium credits. Don't own any of that, but check this thing out. $64.99. I'm in Canada, by the way. I have to say, I am torn. $64.99 is the cost of 5,000 premium credits, which is included in this bundle with the season pass, with the 20 tier skips, with the outfit, with the 15% progression XP boost, 20 tier skips if I didn't just say that already, and the 2 classified assignments. So for the price of buying a big bundle of premium credits, you also get everything else. The one that I typically purchase is this one right here, the 20 tier skips, and then I have the premium track with an XP boost. This also does come with the classified assignments, and the only thing I'd be missing out on is the premium credits. So why isn't this the go-to, for me at least, as this is something I usually get? 5,000 premium credits for the price of the credits themselves plus everything else. I'm a bit torn. Now, there's another thing which I always review. There's a new mask in the store, the bug mask. So far, it almost has a 5-star rating in the PlayStation Store. It's actually really, really cool. It resembles one of the global event masks from the Division 1. If I click on this, it will take me to the PlayStation Store and it'll cut me out of the recording. So, before you buy your pass, make sure you take a look at all of those things. Now, what will you get regarding, or depending on which pass you pick up, I should say. All right, so at tier 1, I really want to know if you do get this if you upgrade the pass, because it kind of looks like you do. On top of the typical arm patch that we get, and a Black Tusk drone skill modifier, which is really cool. Tier 2, we've got the Star Sign weapon camo. Then we've got this Hippocampus gear die. Rise Up Cash, Core Strength Materials. I don't know if that's for the new gear set or the way to upgrade our gear to prototype gear. I'm going to assume it's the new gear set. Then apparel. This is the Stitch headgear piece, which I think looks so friggin' cool. I love black and red. Some might say that's kind of a bit of orange, but to me that's black and red. That looks so cool. Then as we drop down, I'm just gonna drop down and go like right to left, left to right to make this easy. There's the Stitch jacket, which again I think looks great. Here is the bronze patch, hippocampus weapon camo, and we've got another rise up cache, exotic cache, optimize or sorry, that's crafting cache. Then we have the Robin high-end chess piece, and this is from the new brand set. Royal Works. Sorry, I was just looking for the name there. Cables gear die. If you look at the pouch underneath my hunter's metal arm, that's where you can actually see what the gear die kind of looks like. All right, then under the rise up cache, there's the stitch pants, which I think those look pretty cool. I actually like those. And then here's the boots for them. Then we've got the Kushag plate, which is a high-end piece. You get the blueprint for that as well. Then we've got the cables, weapon camo, nothing too special. Rise up cache, optimization cache, materials cache, named item cache, the marks gear die, which is okay. Rise up cache again. This is really, really clean looking. The Stitch backpack, premium credits, new exotic mask, investor. I didn't get to participate on the PTS because I'm watching my dad's place. My PC is not here. It's at my aunt's place where I take care of her, as most of you know. So yeah, I didn't get to try out these exotics on the PTS. So hopefully that'll be a cool mask. Then we got the universal weapon camo here for marks, another rise up cache, optimization cache, crafting cache, new named high-end weapon, the intercharge or interchange, my apologies, which is an SMG. You get the blueprint with that as well. 9mm mag, okay. Then we've got the Dizzy gear die, not my style. Rise up cache, premium credits, premium credits. We've got the flax mask, and it looks like you get the blueprint with that here as well. There's the Dizzy weapon camo, rise up cache, optimization cache, another crafting cache. There's tons of these. If that's how they meant they're going to help us get to expertise level 30, for those of us that are not level 30, I hope it wasn't on a paid season pass. All right, exotic cache, Phoenix Rising. All right, if you look at my pouch, so far that is easily my favorite gear die. That is really cool. Yeah, I like that. And there's going to be a weapon camo underneath it. Nice. Okay. Rise Up Cache, Exotic Cache, Premium Credits, Rise Up Silver Arm Patch. There's the weapon camo version of it. That's really cool. I'll put that on the new SMG. Another Rise Up Cache, another Optimization Cache, another Crafting Cache. My goodness. All right, then we have the Bulldog Backpack, high end from the new Royal Works gear set. 5 alarm gear die, rise up cache, premium credits, rose knee pads, and yeah, was that thistle backpack blueprint? Okay. 5 alarm weapon camo, rise up cache, optimization cache again, material cache again, named item cache, anarchy apparel, Looks okay. Rise Up Cash, another exotic cash. 100 premium credits. There's the alligator on the free track. So far down in the season pass, that 15% XP boost would really help get you there unless one of those other bundles really does unlock an exotic at tier 1, which I've never seen happen before. And there's the blueprint underneath that. There's the Anarchy weapon camo, Rise Up Cash, Optimization Cash, Crafting Cash, Trader, which is a new high-end rifle. Looks like the blueprints underneath that as well. Army Guy, not really for me, but it's not bad. Rise Up Cash, Clean Hands Backpack. That's a clean looking backpack, no pun intended. The Black Tusk items always seem to look really good. Clean Hands shoes, I like those. Oh man. Oh, that is cool. And it's free. All right, so we've got a skill modifier for the Seeker Mine. It looks like it's electric. Like some, I don't know, sparks are flying off it. That is really cool. Okay, Army Guy, Rise Up Cash, Optimization Cash, Crafting Cash. I'm gonna say Explosion instead of the B word for YouTube, okay? I wish I could tilt my character. Okay, well, car explosion jacket. Then we've got the SHD plaid. Interesting. Gloves for the car explosion. I don't like fingerless gloves, so pass on that. There's a hoodie. I've got a hunter mask on. I'm sorry. I can't show you what it looks like with the hood up, but that's a clean looking hoodie. Good job on the apparel. Oh my gosh. Oh, oh, I like these. The clean hands pants. They already come with like knee pads and stuff, which is really nice. So even though we can change the look of ours, yeah, I like this. There's the car explosion boots. We've got the plaid weapon camo. Car again, you know what I'm gonna say. There's the pants for those. These outfits are really nice. Another optimization cache, another crafting cache, exotic cache, another gear dye, rise up cache, clean hands, headgear. I don't think I'm gonna rock that, but yeah, to each their own. I'm sure somebody will. Okay, cool. Here's the weapon camo for the new exotic weapon. Rise up gold arm patches included here as well, which is also right there. I wonder if that lights up constellation, like while you're actually shooting the weapon. That would be pretty cool. Okay, blue period apparel, another high-end cache, optimization cache. So there you have it. There's the season pass. There's too many crafting caches on a paid track. I think those should be free. This is stuff that we can loot. If okay, there's no keys for once. Thank goodness. I always said anything you can get in the sewers for free, you should not have to pay for. Uh, all of these caches, as helpful as they are, I don't think you should have to buy materials that you can walk around and pick up in game. I'm sorry, I really don't. New weapons, new gear, stuff like this, actual skill modifiers to change how they look. Yes, absolutely. Outfits, absolutely. New weapons being free. Yeah, that should be a given so everybody, can get this stuff. So overall, the important things are all on the free track, in my opinion. If you really like the cosmetics like myself, then I would say pick them up. And the other caveat is classified assignments are in the paid bundles. Those are one of the things I'm actually looking forward to the most because that's new content. I realize we have escalation, but I've already played these missions a gazillion times. I don't need to beat them on a harder difficulty. I want to do something new. I think that's why I'm enjoying the Division Resurgence so much, and I would like to touch on that, but I don't want to make the video so long. I'll just say this: I've been trying to make content on it. I tried using the Moo emulator on PC. It's giving me problems. I've never recorded a mobile game before. If you play on a mobile device or a tablet, the game looks incredible and it is worth playing 1000%. You have full controller support, so you don't have to use your phone as a touchpad. Looked up guides like how do I actually record this stuff. I believe Roll Gold and no, sorry, I think it was GC Rock. He bought all this equipment from Amazon. I'm like, okay, I'm not buying all of this stuff to do that. So I'm trying to find a way to bring you Resurgence content. Also, quick note on Resurgence and Rise Up. Twitch drops are live, so watch your favorite streamer. Sorry that I couldn't do that myself, but I don't stream on Twitch and taking care of my aunt. The internet there is not so great, so I couldn't do that. So get your free rewards. Also, if you are playing Rise Up, you should have some free cosmetics waiting for you here in game. Here's the hat. And then if you go to your shirts, if you scroll down to R, you'll see that there's a t-shirt and a hoodie here as well. So there's the shirt, which is actually really nice. And the hoodie is also really cool. But okay, let me know if you're going to be picking up any of the paid season passes, and if so, which one? Other than that, if you could be so kind as to drop a like on the video, it's very much appreciated. Helps it with the algorithm tremendously. If you're new to the channel, I hope you'll consider subscribing for more Division 2 content. And I really hope I can get Resurgence content out there. I had so much planned for you guys before the release of Rise Up. So my apologies, but I'm still trying to figure it out. Other than that, we have more Division 2 stuff to cover with escalation, and there is a new classified assignment that is free. And I will be playing that today, so I will have a video up on that and we'll see what it's like as well. Links for Twitter and all that good stuff are down in the description in case you want to follow me over there. Other than that, thank you guys for watching. Enjoy the new season, and I will see you very soon in the next video.